Hi, my name is Fran and this is The Creative's Edge. I am the owner and director of Lelo Living, which is a homewares brand, and I've run creative businesses my entire adult life. And I'm here to teach you all the things that I've learned from that to hopefully make it easier for you to get whatever creativity that is inside you out and in front of people. So my last business, the furniture business, I walked away from with or people asking for products. We weren't out of business, we weren't struggling or anything like that. I literally walked away from it and just went, no, I'm done. And I thought the problem was with me, and I thought I've walked away from a couple of businesses now that there must be something wrong with me, because nobody should be doing that, and maybe I'm not a business person. But then I realised, I've joined some business groups and talked to some people, and they was talking about finding your why and what it is that drives you. And I realised that what drives me was actually the time with my children and the family, and that sort of insular kind of nucleus of home. And if you're being taken away from that, then to do your business, then it's not serving your why. All it's doing is sort of depleting your cup, and that's what you need for your creativity. So between that and you being away from your why, you're just killing your creativity. And so I realised that actually what you've got to do is build your business from that why upwards. So I built it so that we can work from home, we can include the family, and I mean even here now we've moved out of our house and into a warehouse. We've put a soft play in so the children can be here, and we've built it so that we can have family involved regularly, and it can still fill that sort of nucleus of joy, I suppose, that was needed for a business. And that's what makes me creative, and that's what makes me happy. And so that's the kind of thing that I think every business owner needs to start with. The finding your why bit drives every decision through your business. And so if you don't start with that, then I think you can get quite a long way through your business before you realise that it might not have been what you thought it was. So I think getting really, really clear on what drives you and how you want to live. So for instance, if you want to go on holiday a lot, you need a business that you can walk away from and it will tick along quite happily. But if you don't think about those things beforehand, then you end up building businesses that actually don't fit with things, and you end up getting those little rubs in life that you just don't need. Money is a motivator for most people, but quite often money is just the facilitator for everything. I kind of view money just as it allows me to do things rather than the important thing at the end of it. And I think anyone you ask why they want a business, it will be because I need money for this, for that. But it's the for that's the important thing rather than the money itself. And so actually I think that's the key when you start, is what is it for? I think people do run successful businesses purely off money as a motivation, but they don't run successful creative businesses. If you can't be creative with money as your main driver, you just can't. It's got to be from the heart, otherwise you're not tapping into what makes you creative. What makes you happy and in life, I think, are fundamentally the things, and what are the most important things to you. And I think just the things that really do fill your cup form part of your why, and it can be a lot more nebulous than it sounds. So the desire to, like for instance, freedom's one of the big whys for people, but it's quite a nebulous concept. If you have your ideal day, if money or life was no option, where would your ideal day be? What would you be doing? Would you be sitting on a beach? Would you be doing a hobby or something? And those things that crop up in your ideal day, if nothing was a limit, that's the things that actually are at the centre of what you actually want, and those are the things that you want to be looking to achieve. And if there's yes but things, yes but I'd like to go on a beach, but I can't do this because of this, and then having a plan to get to that is, I think, the route to you ending up with as much happiness in your life as you can have.